Hi Ruth, thank you for coming in today. What keep you interested in our line of work?
So I really love to help people, and I love to continue upgrading my skills to help people see results. So I love to read things online, and I love to try different things. And if I have clients that are interested, I like to try different things on them and talk to them about it. And I just like to constantly learn and help people, basically.
Yeah, fantastic. Can you discuss one of your, let's say, a more difficult patients, and what is the outcome of that particular case?
Okay, so I had one patient who we spent like months and months working with. She wasn't seeing the results that she would like, and she was getting extremely upset in every single consultation. She was following the nutrition and exercise plan, but she just wasn't seeing the results. I was really assertive with this client, but yet really compassionate to what her needs were, and I was trying to be extremely mindful of maybe that I wasn't addressing it properly or explaining it properly so that when she walks away she can take it to her own life. She ended up getting quite upset, and we couldn't really get to the root of it. So unfortunately I did end up referring her to a colleague of mine, and still stayed in touch with the client just to learn to see where I had gone wrong, to make sure that I could deal with it for the next client. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and not everyone's a perfect fit.
Totally understandable. Okay, yeah, that's good. So what do you believe are your key strengths that can benefit the patients in this clinic?
Well, I'm still quite new as a nutritionist, but I think my key strength is I'm really personable, and I find that I can address people of all ages and of all cultural backgrounds, and I feel like I can make people really comfortable, and I try and sort of understand where people are coming from, and make sure that I'm being aware of what has gone on in their personal lives to get them to why they want to come into the clinic now.
Oh, great. Yeah. And how about your co-workers? How do you cope with conflict in the workplace? As you know, that's quite common.
Well, I feel like I'm not afraid of confrontation, so I just find it really easy to just sit down, have a conversation with the person, and get to the root of the problem, and then just move on from it.
Yeah, that's great. And that's good. And how about yourself? In our line of work, we're bound to hear everyone's suffering and loaded with their problems. So how do you look after yourself in this aspect?
There's lots of things that I like to do. I think meditation is really important. I do yoga and Pilates regularly. I take my dog for a walk. I like to see friends. I think that's really important, to have lots of love and laughter in your life. And then also making sure that my diet plan is good, that I look after my own health benefits.
Nutrition.
I also like to go and see my own nutritionist, because it's really easy for us to motivate others and tell others what they need to do to look after themselves, but sometimes we forget to look after ourselves. So I see my own nutritionist, and I go and see my own naturopath, and make sure that I'm looking after me, so that when I go and see my clients, I know that I am being true to what I'm saying and I'm following the same methods. And it's also good to learn from people, make sure that I'm really hearing what other nutritionists and naturopaths have got going on. And then, just making sure that I'm living a really balanced life, and I'm not taking home all the negativity that can come from our clients sometimes. I mean, we have lots of positive times where you get to see great things happen and people change their lives, but often or not, there's a reason that they've come into the clinic, and sometimes it can be a negative one. So making sure I go home and have some quiet time to myself, reset, and then enjoy my evening.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's good. I don't have any more questions. So thank you so much for your time, Ruth. We will get in touch with you next week sometime. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.